Inevitably, we all make some poor decisions every single day. But if you choose food over life, then you're in for a series of events that will lead to some drastic times. And like any good reality show, my 600-pound life is full of them. And in today's video, we will look at some of the wrong choices that led to awfully irrational moments. So, let's roll. Still sneaking candies.
I know I'm getting to a breaking point, and I'm just waiting to die.
Sarah Neely has put in a lot of effort to get where she is now. She began at a weight of 625 pounds, and now she's under 200 pounds and continues to lose weight. Her journey was no doubt difficult for her, especially with her mother acting as an enabler. It wasn't simple to lose weight in the first place, and it wasn't easy to keep it off either. Sarah Neely was 25 years old when she first appeared on the show, and she went on to become the show's 5th largest weight loss success story. But old habits don't let you off the hook easily, and even if she was in for alter her path, it was not without obstacles. As when Sarah and her mother moved into their new apartment in Houston, tension skyrocketed. In a matter of minutes, Sarah's mother discovered numerous sweets and cookies hidden in a grocery bag, which immediately made her concerned about Sarah's level of commitment to that procedure.
Look what I just found.
Yes, I got that last night at the hotel because I didn't know.
5 bags of candy and 2 bags of cookies.
Still, apart from concern, our shout out for her mother was that she should stop doing everything for her. She's enabling her. We understand that the entire procedure is overwhelming and that her time on the show was harrowing, but she eventually was able to lose enough weight on her own to qualify for Dr. Now's operation. It's never easy to get back on your feet, but Neely has been doing an outstanding job of picking up the pieces.
I think you'll be ready for skin removal. So keep it up, and I'm proud of you.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a big deal.
You don't need to act like this.
I'm just telling you, baby, it's not a big deal. It's whatever.
No, it's not whatever. You don't need to act like that, dude.
You may remember Michael Dominguez saying these words when he was in desperate need of a change, but now you'll get to see him as an entirely new person. The Arizona native, who tipped the scales at more than 630 pounds, was featured on the past season of the TLC docuseries. He was on his way to Houston for what he hoped would be life-saving weight loss surgery, but the journey turned out to be excruciating. However, it looks that it was worthwhile. He shed nearly 350 pounds and gained a new perspective on life. To reduce weight, Michael had to overcome a lifetime of pain and bad habits. As an adolescent, he acquired unhealthy eating habits as a result of his father's imprisonment when Michael was 10 years old, forcing the youngster to cope by turning to food. Which made it clear why he treated his family the way he did, as when the entire family gave up their lives and their hometown so Michael may have a second chance at life, he remained unaffected. He screamed at his wife when the poor thing was packing the whole home with the help of the kids. Not just that, he also cursed at her in an argument and walked out of the house.
You can't help. Michael really gets mad.
She, on the other hand, did not even ask for his assistance because she knew it would be too much for him. But thanks to Dr. Now, Michael was able to turn his life around, and his wife Ronnie joined the weight loss program as well. Although Michael's social media presence is notably lacking, Ronnie has shared a photo of the couple. They appear to be flipping at their massiveness, and it is evident that the Dominguez couple has made significant progress in their weight loss journey.
I went from being constantly miserable and angry to starting to really love my life.
Not there yet.
Living in my body, it's miserable. And this is my fault. I let myself get here.
When Tammy Lynn Murrell first arrived on the show, she weighed 591 pounds and admitted that she had been overeating since she was a child. Tammy got off to a flying start with her weight loss program, shedding 40 pounds in the first month of filming after following Dr. Now's advice and diet plan. She had lost an astonishing total of 179 pounds in just 6 months. The woman was ringing by confidence, so she gave herself a trial run at doing laundry. However, one should know before placing that much strain on one's body, as she collapsed in the hallway as her body couldn't take that much exertion. We could see a television crew approaching her, not to insist her, but to inquire whether she wanted her son. So she was taken to another room, put in a comfortable posture where she could catch her breath, and all we could say was that the whole inspirational I can do anything game took a bad turn. Tammy, on the other hand, was able to stick to her weight loss targets, and by the end of filming, had lost a total of 246 pounds, weighing in at 345 pounds. Tammy later disclosed that her husband, James, had left their Kentucky home, and based on her social media, she seemed to have maintained her weight loss and adhered to Dr. Now's diet and exercise plan after leaving the show.
I haven't been grocery shopping by myself without another adult with me in
Grocery shopping.
It's a living hell to be in this body, and I'm killing myself, and I can't stop it.
In season 6, Alicia Kiergan's life was brought to light. When she started the show, the 32-year-old weighed roughly 622 pounds and lost close to 180 pounds by the conclusion. She appears to be enjoying a different life now that the show has ended, since she has lost more weight. However, on the show, we saw how her weight loss was deteriorating Alicia's relationship with her boyfriend, Tim Carter. Tim was already worried by her growing distance from him and looked insecure about Alicia's transition, as shown during her experience on the show. And we can't say we blame the guy, because their whole dynamic was a disaster. But things changed when she got her on the show, as we saw her go grocery shopping and buy the things on her own, because she couldn't wait for him to get home, and we all know how people feel when they are pushed away.
I can feel people looking at me. I can feel their stares. I feel like an animal.
Alicia saw Dr. Now 7 months after her weight loss operation to receive approval for her skin removal treatment. Her most recent visit, however, did not go as planned, since the doctor wasn't convinced by her efforts because of the number on the scale. But Alicia blamed her present weight on emotional concerns. Dr. Now understood that Tim's fears were preventing her from pushing herself harder to lose weight more quickly and efficiently. However, things appear to be improving as she continues to post about her workouts and appears to be in good shape, according to fans.
Well, I'm proud of you. If you stick with it, then you'll be ready for skin removal soon.
Wow.
Before we go on to the last moment on our list, we'd love to hear your thoughts on today's video, as well as if you have any other favorite shows that you'd like to see on our channel. Left out of beauty pageants.
It's a struggle every day to do anything, and nobody should have to live the way I do.
Two brothers, David and Benji, made a vow to reduce weight and have their surgery in a season 6 episode. Although neither of the brothers had an easy trip, they have made great improvement, particularly David, who was one of the show's largest weight drops. Obesity made it incredibly difficult for David Bolton to perform routine day-to-day activities. He acknowledged at the start of the episode that he was nearly immobile and that his condition only enabled him to stand for 3 minutes. He was scarcely able to get through doors. He eventually recognized he was setting a horrible example for his younger brother, Benji, who was also on the verge of becoming obese. The brothers had tried a variety of methods to restrict their appetite for food, but none of them had worked, and David was fearful that if he continued on his path, he would soon die. As a result, David and Benji sought help from Dr. Now. David began his weight loss journey weighing over 700 pounds. David said the brothers began eating well and engaging in certain physical exercises after returning from their initial session with the surgeon. But while we were comparing their weights, we saw the brothers had been suffering from the shackles of comparison even before they came to the show. As David explained to us, he had always been heavy, and his mother didn't take it seriously. But the worst part was that his mother took his younger brother to beauty pageants and left him at home, as he wasn't beauty material.
But I started to realize how different I was when my mom started entering my younger brother into these beauty pageants, and she wouldn't let me do it.
This continued to bully David, and he used food to escape it, which was a big deal for him at the time, as he took being big in size not a big deal. But by now, David was adamant about achieving his objectives, and it showed at his second consultation with Dr. Now. David was given the go-ahead for surgery, giving him a fighting chance to make the lifestyle changes he needed to live a better life.
Since my surgery, I really hadn't been able to do strenuous exercises, but I'm excited because Dr. Now cleared me for some heavy lifting.
Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. thank you once again